Very simple, clean, textured, lived in, very raw ponytails at Paul Smith today. We're using a little bit of a dry spun texturizer from Bumble and Bumble just to give it some kind of lived-in quality, and also some fudge salt spray just to make it feel slightly damp, not brushed, not quite dry from being washed, and just pulled back ever so loosely in a low ponytail at the back with a sort of uneven center-ish, I wouldn't say parting, it just sort of goes from the middle-ish like it just happened. It's a ponytail, but it's a very, very natural ponytail.
Okay.
The look is quite minimal. We're keeping the girls almost raw. We're just concentrating on the skin, polishing the skin off with a bit of foundation, a bit of contour, bronzing powder, contour powder, some highlighter, finishing off with a mixing medium and a lip gloss for the eyes, just some shine on the lids, and a lipstick that highlights the lips and makes the color a bit pinkier, kind of softer. And although it actually looks like a yellow lipstick, but actually when you put it on the lips, it's colorless and it just makes them a bit softer, which I love.
Collection very modern. I call it technical, and there's a lot of sportswear around now, and a lot of the fabrics I've used look like regular tailoring or regular shirting, but they've got this sort of springiness about them, this life, and they're very light to wear, so it's ever so easy to wear, relaxed. Bigger shapes, hands in the pockets, and of course all the usual references to my clothes for men, so almost like your grandfather's shirt but made to fit a girl, almost like your boyfriend's jacket but made to fit a girl. The shoes and the bags are just raw cut leather and very natural. And some really big bags so that you can go away for the weekend and you put everything in one bag. They look quite firm at the moment, but like a good suede jacket or a good pair of jeans, you can keep them forever. They're really lovely. And then we've got some leather fringing, we've got washed out colour. Yeah, washed out colours are nice. There's pale beige, taupe, white, blue, and then a bit of green, but not very much. I got the opportunity of doing something that was really a bit more self-indulgent, and I think the very modern and minimal just fits right now. Less print than usual, but when I've done print, what's interesting is I've done a floral print towards the end of the show, but I've done a black and white stripe print, so normally that would be a woven fabric, but it's a print. So I think this girl is not really looking for attention. She's quite at ease with herself. She's quite active because the shapes are really easy to move in. She might be a writer or an architect or a young artist. beautiful casting with really nice girls, and they all sort of look like they're all sisters. 29 of them, and they're all called Smith. The most challenging thing about being a fashion designer today is the sheer volume of collections that we put out, because the public are so savvy now, so aware. There's massive competition from every price level. The internet, people are always looking for newness. So you have to keep fit, keep very active, and enjoy a job, because if it becomes hardship, then you could go crazy, because you never really stop. Before, we used to be able to stop, because you do summer and winter collections, and then there'd be time in the middle. We're running even faster now, because we have pre-collection, we have holiday. You're always on this conveyor belt. I've turned into a hamster, in a wheel. You go. But I still love it, and it's very challenging, and especially because the world is an odd place at the moment. It's not a very happy place with all the awful things that are happening in the world. So I feel I'm doing my little bit with my continued optimism and positive spirit, and if I can give a bit of energy to somebody in this troubled world, then I feel very satisfied with that.